This is it. The moment we have walked 7 days tour. I've dreamed about for years. I can see
Right over there.
the base camp. I can see the Rock Everest Base Camp. 5,364 meters above sea level.
Woo!
I can see the prayer flags. Yeah! They absolutely flipping made it. It is the final day of our mission to make it the whole way to Base Camp Everest. Not the final day of tracking, we still have I think 3 or 4 days to get back down the mountain, but it's our final day of getting to Base Camp and we couldn't be more excited, to be honest with you. It's been a long time coming this. We're feeling great, haven't had any problems at altitude thankfully. The sky is clearing, it was a cloudy day yesterday, it's looking better today, blue skies, the sun is out and we are just buzzing, to be honest.
It's a good sign when the layers are already coming off and the sun's out shining on us. We have our sunglasses back on. I feel good about today.
Today actually shouldn't be too bad in terms of tracking. We have just left the town of Lebuche where we stayed last night. We have roughly a 2-hour track to the town of Goroche where we'll take a wee quick breather, a wee quick break, and then from there we'll make another 2-hour track to whole way to Base Camp Everest, which is the final destination, and then we make our way the whole way back down to the town of Lebuche where we stayed last night and we just left this morning and we're actually staying there again tonight. What an adventure, man.
Woo!
We're gonna do it, we're gonna make it.
Woo!
It's a beautiful day and I can't stop myself from smiling. Another great thing about today, because we are staying in Lebuche for 2 nights, last night and tonight again, we don't have to take our big bags the whole way to Base Camp with us. So I have left my big backpack and we have taken this one kind of smaller backpack. This is the one Ashleen's been carrying. But we've completely emptied it out and we just have a couple of bottles of water, my big coat, because we were chatting to a few people in the tea house this morning and last night who had just come back from Base Camp yesterday and they said it was super windy and they said like you need all your layers once you get there. So yeah, we have got very little with us today. It's making it a lot easier on the backs, making the walk a lot easier, and we can go that wee bit faster as well. Actually, just look at where we are at right now. Oh my god, the backdrop is out of this bloody world.
I'm in shock.
A full 360 of snowy, incredibly huge mountains.
And blue skies!
And blue skies. Blue skies. We just passed a couple of Australian people that were coming down from Base Camp. They visited yesterday and stayed at Goroche and last night, and we were asking them what was their conditions like, and they said it was terrible. They said there was like no visibility when they were there, that the skies were just completely cloudy, and yeah, they just said like once they got to Base Camp there was just really poor conditions, and it's just making us like realise how insanely lucky we have been this entire track with the weather.
To have one cloudy day this entire time.
Yesterday our only cloudy day.
And you know what? I actually enjoyed one day of like having the sunglasses off, not sweating.
Because the sun is intensely strong whenever it's beaming down. But yeah, the day it's clear, there's a few clouds in the sky but not too many. Everest is just over here behind this big ass mountain behind us and there's no clouds over there. So we have extremely high hopes that we're gonna have an amazing clear visual once we actually get to Base Camp. So lost for words, completely lost for words. And that wee tiny peak you can see there with the cloud blowing over the top, that is the very very top of the world, the summit of Mount Everest. Maybe someday. But for now, base camp.
I think I'm happy with base camp today. I think that's enough.
Maybe we'll summit tomorrow, next day. I joke.
Funny.
I joke. You just catching your breath again?
No, I'm just taking it all in this time.
Taking it all in.
Just taking it all in. This is out of this world. And yeah, I do feel a little bit emotional too. I'm gonna blame the altitude.
Yeah, we'll blame the altitude. This stupid soppiness of us today. We'll say it's the altitude. And also, so like right behind the glacier and the base camp area there, that like grey colour kind of mountainy area, the other side of that, once you get to the peak and the other side of that, is actually Tibet in China. So yeah, we're actually like mega close to Tibet in China. And Everest itself is half in China and half in Nepal, and you can actually attempt to summit it from both sides. There is a base camp on the Nepali side and the Chinese side. So yeah, very interesting. But yeah, we're super close to Tibet. Very cool. Very, very cool.
The stones are a lot looser as well. You're going between like a bit of a dirt path to just like rocks and passing over, so you just have to be a little bit more careful. We haven't come this far to go over our ankles. Touch wood.
Way! Karachi! Karachi dance! Oh, I love her. This could potentially be up there with one of the best days of my life. Last night I could hardly sleep. I was telling Ashton, it felt like it was like Christmas Eve. I was just full of excitement, a wee bit kind of nervous, and just couldn't wait to get going. But yeah, let's keep going. We're so close, so close.
Decided to stop off for a little bit of a break, change our coats to our warmer coats, and have a little bit of an energy booster. We brought some chocolate bars just to push us to that end destination, and we have such a view. We can actually see the peak of Everest up above us. So
the chocolate bars are frozen, however.
It's as if they just came out of the freezer. Oh, don't break your teeth. But we're just gonna rest here, get some water, and then get in the move. But just look at this. Energy boost all finished up. Finished packing the bag. Let's get back in the room.
I feel like I have superpowers now after that chocolate bar. It has given me the boost that I didn't even realise it needed that much, but by God I did.
I've got muscles popping out of my arms now.
I'm gonna go for a quick pee though before we start again.
Of course.
I have peed in some pretty amazing places in my life, but that might be my new all-time most beautiful and amazing pee spot. Incredible! Oh. We are on the last stretch. We're walking along a like ridge kind of area now. We think we can be in base camp in roughly 20 minutes. We are wrapped up like flipping snowmen. It is windy. The sun is shining though, which is great. And the sky is incredible. And the view of Mount Everest. Holy smokes, man. Woo! Ah, breathless. Woo!
Cold looking at it.
Cool looking at it. That's so thick.
Yeah. No thank you.
No thank you. Let's see, you ready?
Big so.
That's relatively big. Absolutely nothing happened.
Nada.
Oh, Aisling didn't even make the ice. Oh, where's your muscles?
My muscles are my legs.
Oh, that they are, that they are.
They're busy.
Whew. The wind is picking up.
The hood is back on.
Get yourself strapped in.
I don't like putting my hood on because I can't hear much, but it has to be done.
It's needed. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You do not want to fall in there.
No, thank you.
Yeah, stand back. This is it, the moment we have walked 7 days for. I've dreamed about for years. I can see
Right over there.
the base camp, I can see the Rock Everest Base Camp, 5,364 meters above sea level.
Woo!
I can see the prayer flags. Woo! And there's nobody here, not a sinner. Yeah! Go on, Axman! Ah, come on. We'll do it together. Togetherness. Hey, go on, Axman! Oh.
Oh.
1 week later. We made it. We made it.
5,000.
Oh. Wow. Oh man, the views are incredible. What a day. Need to touch it. Come touch it.
I'm gonna hug it.
Hug it.
Hug it.
Hug it. Oh. Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, no words. I can't hear anything.
Oh. Oh. Wow, wow, wow.
Just look at that sky, look at them mountains.
Ah. We absolutely flipping made it.
Couldn't have done it without them.
Oh yeah, I know. Axman, honestly, thank you so much.
Welcome,
Yeah.
thank you so much for you guys also. You came here to make your dream success here. We are finally in Everest Base Camp.
And with that, Axman, our guide, Himalayan Spirit Adventures, the tracking company, we never would have made it. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, honestly.
Welcome.
Definitely check Himalayan Spirit Adventure. I will link them down below. They have been amazing. We'd never made it without them. Everest Base Camp! Oh man, we made it.
Top of the world. Almost.
Hey, what a day to be
We
alive.
are just only 1 year.
The only people.
The only people at base
only
camp.
people. Have you ever been here with nobody else?
Yeah, this is first time.
Yeah! Yes!
For the longest time, I told myself I would never be able to do this trek. Made up 1,000,001 excuses of why I couldn't do this. Was always coming up with negative reasons, excuses, one thing or another. And I am so, so glad that I am here. And the main reason I am is because of Owen. If he didn't talk me into it and tell me that I was fit for it, and I was able and was capable of it, I wouldn't be able to experience things like this. And oh, I feel lost for words. And we're the only people here. What a day. What a week it's been. It's been absolutely incredible from the moment we stepped on that plane till we got here, and I can't wait to go back down again and see it all again, because this whole experience has just been a once in a lifetime opportunity, and we know for sure we'll be back to Nepal to see some more of the mountains and more of this landscape. It's not going to be the last time we come and check out the mountains in Nepal, that's for sure.
So every single year base camp actually has to be rebuilt because it just completely changes because of weather conditions, with different like snow and ice and rubble and stuff as well. And it's normally kind of in around this region behind this big pile of kind of grey rock, and then people who are attempting the summit, they make their way up through this glacier over here that you can see in between these two mountains. And then way up at the tip up here, I don't even know if you can see it, but way up here is actually the summit of the man himself, the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. You never know, maybe someday, maybe someday. What a feeling. And yeah, there's not a sinner here. We have the place completely to ourselves. Last man, our guide, said this is the first time he's ever been here with no people either, and he's done this track many a time. It just feels so special, and like we've seen so many videos, so many photos of this place and documentaries, films and everything, and like the base camp is just completely covered in tents with people who are attempting the summit and big teams of people and stuff, and not a sinner. Pure peace, pure peace, just us, blue skies,
What more could you ask
mountains. What more could you ask for?
And I've just been going around gathering myself some souvenirs, some stones.
Yeah, normally we don't like to take things whenever we go places, but there's enough stones around here we can take a few pebbles home.
I don't think they'll miss them.
No, I don't think they'll miss the pebbles, so we'll take a few wee pebbles home with us as a memory. But what an experience. Well done.
Well done, you.
I'm starving though. Let's
Come
go, I'm
on.
hungry.
Come on.
That's it. Mission complete. Now to start the track back down. We're going to, I'm so out of breath. We're going to the town of Karachi, maybe?
Yeah.
The town we passed through earlier. It's only about a 2-hour walk, 3k. Getting some lunch there, getting warmed up, and then back to where we stayed last night. And then it takes us roughly about 3 days to walk back to local airport and then fly back to Kathmandu.
And then it's all over?
And then that's it. What an experience.
Let's keep going. Bye bye. See you again, maybe. So after a 2-hour trek back to Gorche, we are absolutely wrecked and energyless. So we're going in here and getting a bit of lunch.
Badly needed lunch.
Much needed.
Badly needed lunch. Already we have just got into the tea house. We've got ourselves a couple of warm drinks of mint tea, and Aislinn's got a lemon tea. We've ordered some noodles and some ramen soup as well, so we need the energy. Feeding out, but we're feeling better after the tea, so we'll get our food into us and then maybe chill here for a wee bit and then make the way back to Lubutche where we stayed last night. My memory's going and everything, but yeah, we get these into us and get our food into us and then we'll hit the road again. Okay, that is us breakfast? Lunch finished up, and it was actually really tasty as well. Really nice.
So warm.
And badly needed, man. We were both really badly feeling.
Yeah, we were getting very drained at that stage,
Yeah.
and it's just right. It's picked us up. It's done what we needed it to do.
What a flipping day. That's us. Base Camp Everest complete, man. Done and dusted. We can't believe it. We're so happy. We just need to make a 2-hour trek now back to our tea house that we're staying tonight. Yeah. But what an experience. We really hope that you've enjoyed coming along on our just crazy adventure the whole way to base camp over this past week or whatever minute it has been.
We've had a blast.
We've had a blast, yeah. And if you did enjoy, we would love it if you would subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to us. We'd massively appreciate it. It's free for you to do. And yeah, we would love it if you continue to follow along on
the rest of our adventures.
Yeah. Sorry, my head was spinning.
The altitude, let's blame it again.
Altitude, yeah. But that is us for now. We have a 3-day descent now to get down to Lukla Airport, where we then fly back from one of the most dangerous airports in the world.
It'll be an experience in itself
Kathmandu.
again.
So amazing. Well done us.